Eastern, it is GOAT time. Move over, Jordan. Move over, Brady. It's now Wayne's world. Good morning to Lil Wayne, and condolences about a team that I know you liked and defended all year, those Timberwolves. How disappointed were you in even just the first quarter last night?
Skip, I wasn't disappointed at all. I was impressed by Luka.
Okay.
I was watching the Luka show. And then I was waiting for Kyrie to see. I was going to see if was Kyrie going to get on. You know how it usually go. If Luka's hot, Kyrie play. Then when they both, it's kind of like I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't paying attention to anything else. I wasn't disappointed at all. Not in the young boy. The young boy, they tried hard. They tried hard. I believe so.
Yeah, it just didn't work out that way.
The whole team, if the whole team played with his type of energy and was on his type of time, it'd been a different series.
Yeah, that you know, when you look at it, out the gate, they started off wrong.
Right.
Because they allowed Luka to get hot, and that's demoralizing for a team, especially if you can't match it, and Rudy Gobert wasn't the guy to match Luka. So I felt like Ant-Man should have just, as Luka was cooking, he should just be like, I got this. I'm going to now do what we tend to do in football, is if I see you getting down as a receiver, I'm going to say, man, I can't be having Wayne out here balling and I'm standing over here like a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
Now if you Ant-Man, if Luka knocking down shots, I'm just going to knock him down. I'm going to take over just like he took over. But they didn't do that. They trying to pound the ball in to Rudy Gobert to set like a physical presence.
I think he had like the first 7 touches.
Yeah, 7 touches in the first quarter.
I think
he ain't never had 7 touches in a damn game.
They said that. I think they was trying to just establish his little presence in the game and all that type of stuff.
Ain't no presence to establish. He has no athletic ability like that. He's falling all over I don't mean to be bashing the dude, but I'm not giving him, Wayne, the ball when I got Ant-Man. Or at least if I'm going to go through somebody, I'm going through Ant and Cat, and that's it.
Right.
That's what Jason Kidd did. He decided I'm either going to go through Kyrie or Luka to set the standard, to let them know we here for real. And that's what they did. And the game was lost. The game was lost by the second quarter.
But Wayne has defended Rudy Gobert just because you like it. You like who he is, right?
Yeah.
Or you don't like that he takes so much crap.
That's all it was. I didn't like the guy taking so much. But also, he hold his own down. He hold his own. I mean, but I expected more out of Ant.
Thank you.
But the game get out of control. It's just, look, he's young, as I told Skip and Rick.
Stop doing that.
No, we can't. You can't stop doing that. You can't. We can stop doing it a year or two from now, but this is the first time he's in a Western Conference final. When you young, man.
This is how I look at that. This is how I look at that situation. I look at it like, if we're going to keep going, he's young and all that, and we're going to keep saying that age, and we're going to point to the age, but if he's too young, then go and stay in college. Because you get paid now.
No, he's ready for he's ready for the pros, but he ain't ready for the moment. He's ready for the pros.
Stay in college
but
moment.
See, even when he stay in college, you come to the NBA at some point in time. College ain't the pros; it's a different level. Every just like you in music.
And you want him to make that? You want him to accept that adjustment that college ain't the pros? Well, he need to understand that the pros are the pros.
But he eventually will. Think about you for music for a minute. Every venue you play is different. Some venues, small, you might play way better. But the big ones, I'm sure you get up there and you play a certain way. But then the small ones, you probably play a little bit different.
No.
You don't think so?
I know so.
Okay.
I am the same guy on every stage.
But see, you could tell he still kind of has his toe in the water.
And the reason that there's a but, after I just said what I said, is the reason why he's no Baby Jordan.
No, don't listen to Skip about the Baby Jordan.
No, but I'm listening to you.
Baby Jordan stuff that we all talking about, whether it's KG, me, whoever else, it's flashes and moments. It ain't, he's Jordan, he's getting ready to do what Jordan did to the NBA.
Right.
That's not what we're talking about.
I thought y'all meant his style.
Certain styles that he has.
Because he looked like certain things he
got. Certain things, he got that.
You have to match those little flashes of style with some flashes of intangibles, of that dog in you, whatever.
He got dog in him, man. I ain't gonna sit here and say he ain't got no dog in him.
He got dog. He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog for sure.
At certain time, he get a little, he fall back a lot.
That he falls back. Like
what that is, I don't know. All I can contribute that to is experience in youth. As he gets older and a better understanding, and getting older from today to tomorrow, it can happen like that. Off season is where you do self-check.
Right.
And he can go back and look at that and go, you know what, just like he's done in games where he's had bad games, Skip, and he's come back and said, I can't do that anymore. Like he said, I'm not standing in the corner anymore. I'm going to come downhill now, and I'm going to go and I'm going to attack the rim, and I'm going to do those sort of things. He's got to do it on a consistent basis and believe in it. That's all that is.
Like Cat.
Mm-hmm. So, Keyshawn.
Cat.
After Anthony, that's true. Here, kitty, kitty. Yeah, exactly. After Anthony Edwards stood up at that media session following Game 4 in Dallas, and he said, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to bring Micah Parsons a new pair of AE1s. I'm like, okay, let's go. Here we go. And I thought they would win Game, 5 at their place.
Yeah,
I just thought
go back to Dallas.
You and I
go back to
both.
Dallas. I just really thought they would, because this kid is wildly gifted. We know that. We see that. Now you got to come out in attack mode. There's something about it where he was on his heels in the first quarter. It's like, what are you doing? Like I'm looking at him saying, you got to go, man, because that killer on the Dallas Mavericks, that road warrior,
he gone
he's coming.
He gone already.
He's coming after you.
He already gone.
Right? Okay. And you have to match his energy and his tenacity and his cold-blooded killer.
Yeah.
You just have to match it. Even if you miss the shots, you got to show your team, I'm firing, man.
No, I ain't mad
I'm coming after you.
He could have gone 5 or
I didn't.
20,
I wouldn't care.
and I wouldn't care.
I would applaud
But he's got to do that.
That's what I'm saying. You say you'd have accepted him being a lot more aggressive, taking a few more shots.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. But when you young, there's a lot of things that go into it when you're young. You look at it, veteran players, should I be doing this, or am I going to play the game right? When you don't have an I don't care attitude, that's better than worrying about what everybody's thinking.
That is true.
Just worried about everybody thinking you ain't gonna never win that way.
He do need a better too. He need a better because he
absolutely.
like
No, he does.
He out there by himself.
No,
it's like when
I
he's looking
understand.
around for somebody else that, you know what I mean?
They trapping him, they running to him. Soon as he touches Skip, they run into him.
Are you willing to say what you texted me last night?
No.
Okay. All right. We'll let it go. I'm going to let it lay. Okay. We are about to get to Lil Wayne's pick for the NBA Finals.